guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Ako po si Haydinilo Pidagastos Jr., a BSN student from Surigao del Sur State University main campus. And I am here to tackle about the cell type, and structures. So, let's get started.
Cell types and structures. So, what is a cell? So, yung cell po is simply defined as the smallest, basic, and fundamental unit of life. Ito rin po yung structural, functional, and biological units of all living beings. So, kung i-break apart po natin yung isang organism to the cellular level, the smallest independent component po na makikita natin would be the cell. So, yung cell po, they range in size from 0.0001 micrometer to nearly 150 micrometer across. So, types of cell. Meron po tayong dalawang types of cell. We have, based on cellular structure, we have prokaryotes and then eukaryotes. So, prokaryotic cell. So, ano po yung prokaryotic cell? Sila po yung mga cells na walang nucleus. Yan. So, they all are single-celled microorganisms. Example po sa mga prokaryotic cells or mga prokaryotes are archaea, bacteria, and cyanobacteria. Sila po ay mga prokaryotes. So, the cell size ranges from 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer in diameter. So, mga prokaryotes po, nagre-reproduce po sila by binary fission, which is a form of asexual reproduction. So, they are also known to use conjugation. So, yan po yung mga definition ng prokaryotic cells. So, next will be the eukaryotic cell. So, ano po yung eukaryotic cells? So, sila po yung mga cells na may mga nucleus. So, this broad category involves plants, fungi, protozoans, and animals. So, the size of the cells ranges between 10 to 100 micrometer in diameter. So, yung mga eukaryotic cells po, nagre-reproduce din po sila sexually as well as asexually. And then, there are some contrasting features between plant and animal cells. For example, the plant cell contains chloroplast, which is responsible for food making. Another one is central vacuoles and other plastids, whereas the animal cells do not. Yan. Wala pong chloroplast yung mga animal cells. So, meron po silang differences between animal cells and plant cells. So, yan po yung definition ng eukaryotic cells. So, let's now move on to cell structures. Ayan. So, the cell structure comprises individual components with specific functions essential to carry out life's processes. These components include cell membrane, cell wall, cytoplasm, nucleus, and cell organelles. Yan. So, let's have first the cell membrane. So, yung cell membrane po nagsusupport and protects the cell. Sila rin po yung nagko-control ng movement of substances in and out of the cells. Sila po yung nagko-control. At it separates the cell from the external environment. And then, the cell membrane is present in all the cells. Meron pong cell membrane yung prokaryotes at saka eukaryotes. Next will be cell wall. So, yung cell wall po is the most prominent part of the plant's cell structure. So, the cell wall is present exclusively in plant cells. So, yung cell wall po, para lang po sa mga plant cells. So, ito po yung nagpo-protect ng plasma membrane and other cellular components. So, yung cell wall din po is also the outermost layer of plant cells. So, yung cell wall, nagpo-provide ng shape and support dun sa mga cells and protects them from mechanical shocks and injuries. So, yan po yung cell wall. Next will be cytoplasm. Yan. Yung cytoplasm po is a thick, clear, jelly-like substance present inside the cell membrane. So, most of the chemical reactions within a cell takes place in this cytoplasm. So, the cell organelles such as endoplasmic reticulum, vacuoles, mitochondria, ribosomes are suspended in this cytoplasm. So, dito po nag-stay yung mga cell organelles sa cytoplasm. Next will be nucleus. Yan. Diyan po sa diagram, makikita nyo po yung nucleus. So, the nucleus contains the hereditary material of the cell, which is the DNA. Nandyan po yung DNA sa nucleus. It sends signals to the cells to grow, mature, divide, and die. So, the nucleus is surrounded by the nuclear envelope that separates the DNA from the rest of the cell. So, yung nucleus po, nagpo-protect ng DNA, which is ang DNA nasa nucleus po, and is an integral component of a plant cell structure. So, yun po yung nucleus. So, the next will be the cell organelles, o yung ibang part ng mga cell. We have nucleolus. Yan. So, ano po yung nucleolus? So, the nucleolus is the site of ribosome synthesis. Also, it is involved in controlling cellular activities and cellular reproduction. So, responsible po ang nucleolus sa mga cellular activities and reproduction. Yeah, next will be nuclear membrane. So, yung nuclear membrane po, ito po yung nagpro-protect ng nucleus by forming a boundary between the nucleus and other cell organelles. Yan. Next will be the chromosomes. So, yung chromosomes po play a crucial role in determining the sex of an individual. So, meron po tayong chromosomes sa ating cells. Next will be endoplasmic reticulum. So, yung endoplasmic reticulum po is involved in the transportation of substances throughout the cell. It plays a primary role in the metabolism of carbohydrates, synthesis of lipids, steroids, and proteins. Next will be Golgi bodies. So, yung Golgi bodies po are called the cell's post office as it is involved in the transportation of materials within the cell. Yan. Next will be the ribosomes. So, yung ribosomes po are the protein synthesizers of the cells. So, next will be the mitochondria. Yan. So, the mitochondrion, which is the singular term for mitochondria, is called the powerhouse of the cell. It is called so because it produces ATP, which is the cell's energy currency. So, kung wala pong mitochondria, yung mga cell po hindi po makapag-function properly. Yan. Next will be lysosomes. So, yung lysosomes po nagpo-protect ng cell by engulfing the foreign bodies entering the cell and helps in cell renewal. Therefore, it is known as the cell's suicide bugs. Yan po yung lysosomes. So, another one is chloroplast, which is exclusively para lang po sa mga plant cells. So, they are responsible for the food making and sa photosynthesis po ng mga plants. It contains the pigment chlorophyll. Next will be the vacuoles. So, vacuoles stores food, water, and other waste materials in the cell. So, yan po yung aking topic for today. So, hope you did understand some. So, I hope na na-relay ko po yung mga information properly. So, hope to see you next time. And thank you. God bless.